Okay, hey there, everybody. This is Gabriel Islas, and I'm here interviewing somebody.
Yeah.
Finally, no, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Josh. Like my name, and on YouTube, I'm Garlic009. So
All right, so yeah, he has a YouTube channel too. That's how he
and
found me.
I'll probably like put this in my copy this to my channel if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, not a problem. So yeah, this is here he is. This is my first interview.
Mm-hmm.
This guy Josh, he's like Joshua. Were you
Mm-hmm.
like Josh or Joshua?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, he's about 12 months ahead of me, maybe.
Yeah, give or take.
So yeah, so I'm gonna ask him a lot about classes coming up in the near future. We've already been talking a lot. We're chowing down on some pizza and stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah, let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna try to wing this and also try to keep it short. Oh look, we just hit a minute. Okay, so first question I have for you is we were talking a little bit earlier about the weed out classes and upcoming near the beginning of the game development program. Go ahead and try to explain what those are and why.
Okay. So the weed up classes are programming 2, data structures, and software architecture. In programming 2, you basically go beyond the basics of C++, and it goes like, hey, here's how to program correctly, and if you're not used to it, then get out of here. And then data structures is like, okay, you've worked with arrays and stuff, containers, now you get to make your own. So, and you get to make games as you do it, but text-based games. Like we made Boggle, we made
so like console output stuff like that.
Console output games, except they're not text-based.
Okay.
They're like ASCII graphic-y.
Okay.
So it's like this is a dabble of what you're gonna do next month. If you don't like it, then here's one more chance for you to leave. Then Swell comes around and is like, hey, okay, we're gonna make a game this month. You're gonna use these methods. Go at it. And then it's like, this is how you make a game. This is your last and final chance if you want to leave. And then SGD, it's like, hey, you know how to make a game now, so make a game. And then SGD, we make it, which is structure a game program or game design.
And after that, it's SGP when you start the group project.
Yep.
And all that.
And in SGD, we actually start the game from complete scratch. Like in software architecture, they give you a base. Like they give you the game already almost done.
Okay.
And you just add the rest of the features to it.
Awesome. So you also, I'm trying to remember some of our conversations from earlier that we can pick up off of, but stuff about man, I hate drawing a blank in the middle of this. Let's see. Need a moment.
That's all good.
So yeah, there's. I wish I had like a set of questions ready to ask maybe next time.
Yeah.
Or something, but okay. Okay, well, let me just ask about some of the teachers in the upcoming classes. I've heard a lot about Doug. We talked a little about him. We all know Shane's a pretty cool guy.
Shane's a really awesome guy. He's like, it's hard to distinguish him between Bahim and which one's the best math teacher.
But Bahim, yeah, I haven't met him yet. I hear he's pretty cool.
You're gonna enjoy him. Enjoy him and his mattresses. So his mattresses, yeah. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn about the mattresses and all that. How to transpose.
And a mattress.
And a mattress.
It's not anything sexual, is it?
No.
I've heard that.
No, there's several lectures that are like sexual because
like that penetration one.
There's the penetration lecture. There's how to find the G-spot lecture.
Oh, that's interesting.
But that's until like the end of physics, so.
Okay.
And then there's how to save yourself when you're lost in space. Yeah. Some vital life information for you.
That's beautiful. Okay. So so as far as the math classes, I know that they correlate like calculus and trig goes to programming 1 and linear algebra to programming 2. in the math classes at all, do they ever give you like an assignment, math based, to do in programming?
Yes.
Okay.
As soon as you get into linear algebra, you're gonna immediately step into 3D,
Okay.
but don't take that like, oh my God, I'm doing 3D programming all of
Right.
a sudden out of a console. But it's like he already does the 3D rendering and stuff. You just
Okay.
do the math to do it. Like, in linear algebra, we do a ball bouncing and like two other things. I know we make our own math library in linear algebra, which is a total pain because it took me and my friends like I think 7 hours straight of programming
Oh
just to
damn.
do it, and it wasn't the like it wasn't hard. It's just there's a ton of math equations that you have to write down, and just writing them down took that long. So
Okay. All right. So like,
no, and then physics. Physics is the fun programming class.
so that's where like you get to do like all just messing around with, see how the
With
ball bounces back and forth and
you
stuff
get to
like
mess with gravity
that. Cool.
and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the
And
fun math
that's
class.
also in 3D. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So they just
All
they
the
wow.
beginnings classes are in 3D.
So they just kind of throw the 3D stuff right at you then.
Yeah,
So
but you don't start programming 3D until you hit DirectX.
okay. Right.
And
Obviously, you need that kind of knowledge before actually doing stuff.
yeah,
Like
you
that.
need actually Windows programming
Okay.
before you can do that.
Which
Let
is
me see.
also before DirectX. Okay.
You
So.
take Windows Programming 1 and Ethics and Psychology.
Mhm.
Then you take Windows Programming 2. I forgot what the second class was. No, wait. Windows Programming 1 is with Mythology. And
Oh
then Windows
yeah.
Programming 2 is with Ethics and Psychology. And then you get thrown into software architecture and DirectX.
And in the psychology class, I understand from a lot of designers that you need the psychology to actually make a player feel a certain way at certain points and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was
do
an
they ever
interesting.
do they ever talk about that?
Yeah, they talk about how the mind works in certain situations,
Okay.
like, and then they you also get to take this evaluation test to see like where your thinking level is as far as like um, certain situations go.
Cool.
It's pretty interesting.
Wow, we're about to hit 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can start wrapping it up. I think I got most of the questions. I kind of wish you were in the SGP already, just to let me know how a group project goes.
Oh, I've already been. I actually have
Oh,
friends that have been in SGP
okay.
already. They actually their game is being published.
Oh,
The guy
cool.
who's doing the IDGA thing, he's making his own indie company as well,
Okay.
and that's going to be the first game he publishes.
Awesome. Okay.
So if you do awesomely enough in SGP, you can get a game of yours published.
Cool.
So,
Cool. Yeah.
yeah.
Good news for you guys. If you try, but that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
intense. That's what C# and stuff like that, right?
No, C# is mainly for tools.
Okay.
You'd never use C# for video game programming.
So you don't even use Lua for tools. It's just C#.
You could use Lua if you wanted to. We did use Lua in SGD for some scripting, but not much.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna munch on some pizza now.
Mhm.
Uh,
Some well-deserved snack food at the end of
yeah.
the semester.
Yeah. No kidding. So yeah. Catch you guys later. Hopefully, we'll talk a little bit about what I did, and I'll see you soon.